As far as I'm aware, Karan, there's enough grounds for thinking that we are not as badly off as we were, let's say, at the end of August, when crisis would not have been an inappropriate word to use. But we are not fully out of the woods yet. I'm sorry if I seem to be hedging my language, but the truth of the matter is this situation is so fraught with uncertainties that you can't just give a simple, straightforward thing. This is where my whole argument about us taking the longer view comes in. What are our interests, Karan? We have fundamental interests in the world as a country that is still embarked on a long-term process of development, of actually finding for our people a decent standing in the world that will enable them to lead self-respecting lives. That is a bigger project than any one moment, one crisis, one issue should be allowed to get us to deviate from. And when I speak of playing the long innings, I know I'm not being Chinese and talking about the 200-year horizon or the 1,000-year horizon. I am talking about things within our lifetimes. But even within our lifetimes, we can't just afford to write off the US relationship in a momentary fit of pique.
But then what do we do?
We have to bide our time. And I think the government so far has been fairly measured and sensible in its responses. But at the same time, we have to be very firm in the stands we take. And I think it's important for us as a country to signal very clearly. For example, we do have a sovereign right not to be told by any other country what to do. We will buy what we want to buy, where we want to buy it, but we will make that decision, and not because somebody tells us to. Now, we may one day calculate that it's no longer to our advantage to buy from a certain source, but that's a calculation we must make. And I think that that sort of thing, if we are firm on and stick to our guns, even at the cost of some belt tightening and paying a price, then that is a cost, that is a price that the other side will learn India is prepared to pay and will respect us all the more for it. So we neither cave in, nor do we turn around and insult them back. We show the maturity that so far we have shown in the face of all of these provocations. If we come sadly to the conclusion that the relationship has turned a corner in the wrong direction irretrievably, then we adjust our sails accordingly. In any case, we multiply our options now. When it comes to markets, we should be diversifying our markets colossally. We should be moving to conclude the Indo-European Free Trade Agreement. We should be developing our political links with Europe as an alternative pole to the US in the Western world. We have already got the UK Free Trade Agreement, great. And we should certainly keep open the lines of communication to China and Russia, which themselves have gotten much closer to each other.